It's Monday. It's kind of busy all day doing editing and stuff like that. Now I have to go to work actually. I have a rehearsal tonight for the season preview concert that's tomorrow. It's what it sounds like. It's a concert that previews what we're doing during the season, and it's the young artists that put it on, so it's pretty exciting. It's on the stage and it's for everybody to watch. It's pretty cool, so excited. Taking a skateboard. Also taking my dry cleaning down. Finally at work. It's windy today. It's good when it's windy because you get the wind to your back and you just kind of like glide, but then as soon as you turn the wind is in your face, you feel like you're not moving. Back now from rehearsal. Sorry, I had to change my shirt. I spilled something on it because, you know, that's me. One second. I can't find my other glasses, so wearing these. Bad. Those are bad. Half the time when I lose things, I find them on the floor later because of the cats. I'm sure I'll find them soon. So rehearsal went really well. We have the season preview concert tomorrow, Tuesday. It's really cool because it's a thing that the young artists do, and it's only the young artists, and we get to do it for like a little preview into what the season's gonna be. So that's pretty awesome. I'm doing one scene from Carmen and one scene from Magic Flute. But nonetheless, today, I know I mentioned this in the last vlog, I want to talk about perception. Sorry if you can hear there's a noise in the background. That is the washer doing some washing. I wanted to talk about perception. And the actual definition of perception, I'm going to read it, is the organization, identification, and interpretation of sensory information in order to represent and understand the environment. Blah. No, I don't mean perception that way. I mean perception as in our perception of life, facts, things like that. I want to talk about this because it's not that I am a political person, but I definitely do my research. I make sure that I'm well informed. I really don't want this vlog to become political. It's not my intent. I do want to talk a little bit about the fact that because of this election, it's become much more apparent that as a people, either Americans or maybe all humans, but specifically Americans, for some reason, are more willing to just ignore fact and just really, really wholeheartedly believe in their opinions. And that's good and bad. Bad because you're ignoring fact, good because you have strong opinions. One should have strong opinions. One should have strong, well-informed opinions. As an animal, we are explorers. That's in my opinion, and the opinion of certain scientists that I like to read. We are explorers. That's our innate need. It's our desire. We have a desire to discover. So with that in mind, wouldn't it then make sense that feeling as though your opinion is right no matter what is kind of counterintuitive? Your opinion should be based off of facts. You should look at facts, and then after you've identified those facts, whittle things down to make your opinion. There's been numerous studies done by researchers where they've actually shown that there's kind of a kickback or something when you're having an argument with somebody and you present facts that disagree with their opinion. It's instead of them saying, oh, I didn't realize that that was a fact, or I didn't realize that that was a statistic that was true, let me rethink my opinion and then we can continue this discussion. Instead of that, they say, no, you're wrong, no, you're wrong, no, you're wrong. And it's very odd, because to me, that is like the definition of willful ignorance. Why even have an opinion if that is how you're gonna react to fact? And, you know, I'm not saying that one side is right, one side is not right. There's obviously arguments to be made for all the sides, because there are not just two sides in our political world, and not just about politics, just in general. There are multiple sides to every argument, and there are multiple valid points to be made. But why is it so that when somebody presents you with facts, people for some reason tend to ignore those facts or almost treat them as a hostility? Facts cannot be hostile. Facts cannot be anything. They are just facts. They're just true. That's the only thing they can be, because they're facts. Now, I know there are people who will make up facts or will alter results of certain things to make facts fit their argument. That is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about agreed upon facts, states of things that cannot be disputed. One study done by Dartmouth researchers found that when having an argument or discussion with somebody, discovered a phenomenon called the backfire effect. When engaging in a discussion or argument with somebody, it turns out that when engaging in a discussion or argument with somebody, it turns out that, quote, correction actually increases misperception in the group in question. This study also described the backfire effect as a possible result of the fact that if somebody counter-argues unwelcome information, so information based on fact that would go against their opinion, vigorously enough that they feel more vindicated in their debate. So they feel like, if I just argue this enough, as strongly and as vigorously as I can, even if I might be wrong, this is subconsciously, of course, because they don't think they're wrong, then maybe I can make the other person believe what I believe. And it's just crazy to me, because I feel like that's welcoming in this disillusioned sense of superiority. It's like, it doesn't matter what the facts are, who cares, because my opinions are facts. That's basically what you're saying. I strive to better myself. I strive to be more intelligent. I strive to learn more, always. I strive to become a better person. How can one do any of that if you're already omniscient? The sound is gone. The washer shut off. Thank God. There's a quote I want to read you here. It's from a guy named Leon Festinger. He's a very celebrated Stanford University psychologist. He wrote very often on this type of psychological thing that we do. Now, this is a quote from him. "A man with convictions is a hard man to change. Tell him you disagree and he turns away. Show him facts or figures and he questions your sources. Appeal to logic and he fails to see your point." And I think that kind of encompasses all of what I'm saying. It's this weird thing where obviously conviction is good. It's good to have strong beliefs. It's good to know what you believe in and be kind of unwavering to a point in those beliefs and be strong in them. You can't assume that your opinions are just right. I don't assume mine are right. Often I'm proved wrong when in discussion with somebody. I'm definitely stubborn. I mean, I'm Irish, so I have that. I'm definitely a stubborn person. I definitely have very strong convictions in my opinions. But if I'm presented with facts that completely disagree with my opinions, that prove my opinion to be incorrect, I will then rework my opinion. I will do research, I will see all of the facts, and I will form a new opinion based off those facts, you know? I'm not saying that there's one right opinion for everything. There are obviously many right opinions depending on what you're talking about. There are many different viewpoints that have merit. But just be able to back your viewpoint up with fact, not just emotion, not just this is right because I say it's right, or this is right because I read it on Facebook. When people are unwilling to question themselves, they lose their humanity. Because in my opinion, to be wrong is to be human. We shouldn't fear being wrong. When did being wrong about something become bad? You know, I mean, possibly maybe it's something that we're taught from a young age. I certainly remember that, like, you know, if you were called on in class and you got it wrong, people laughed, that kind of stuff. We should strive to be wrong. I think this is why I like science so much. That's like, it was basically, that and math were my two favorite subjects when I was actually in like middle school and high school. I think it's because math, it's all facts. 2 + 2 = 4, and that's that. And in science, it's actually better to be wrong. You know, scientists spend their whole lives trying to prove each other wrong, and then when you are proved wrong, it's all about then figuring out what you were wrong about and trying to not be wrong again. But it's a constant marathon of wrong theory proven, wrong theory proven, wrong theory proven. And that's how things are created. If scientists just one day said, I'm right because I say I'm right, I'm going home, we wouldn't get anywhere. We wouldn't create new things. It's to be wrong is to have an opportunity to learn. I don't know, it's just been really it's been killing me. It's been on my mind. I watch what people say on TV about what's going on now with the world and this country and the election, the misinformation that is flying around right now, and how passionately people are just willing to throw facts out the window. So I didn't mean to end this on such a weird, pensive note, but as I said in yesterday's vlog, I always feel like I could talk to you guys about this type of stuff, the things that are on my mind, the things that are kind of going through here right now. I certainly appreciate the fact that you're always willing to listen. Give me some feedback down in comments. I want to know your opinion on this stuff, your opinion, why it happens, how you feel about it, stuff like that. And if you enjoyed the video, give it that thumbs up like love down there. Hit the subscribe button if you are new, and I will see you on tomorrow's vlog.